Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy.
Oh, the spin move, and he's got some space here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Back to throw. It's low. QB to the tight end for a completion. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
The shotgun running play call. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Iowa, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
But when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Lawson. Physical run. Earns the first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. He finds some space. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Puts some space around the 30. He's in the clear.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw, bring the pressure, and down he goes. Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Back to pass. It's low. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Spins away from the defender. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10. 10
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Look out, room to run here. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Bickley. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it second and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now we run a draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed into exactly what was coming and made the tackle.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's Love. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense scoops it up. Breaks free.
Oh, gosh, that looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball is on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for some space. It's Burrell. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's low. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Hawkeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
This is a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Iowa.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. With that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. Gives it to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. To bootleg here. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and then keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to throw. It's low. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Powers through.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, what a move. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. There was no catching him that time.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Bickley. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And they hand it off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
When his quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Finding space at the 20.
The defense was definitely not expecting the run here on this 3rd down, Chris, and it allowed the back to hit the hole with little resistance. You can't get away with that every time, but it paid off here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll try a pass here. That's reeled in. It's Hubbard. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. And he drops back in the gun. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a run to the left. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring him down. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back. It's low. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the 1st half tick away. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hawkeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. And is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's low. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him there, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Burrell. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense with some pre-snap motion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Across the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Ending off on the draw play. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Looking to pass. It's low. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 20.
Well, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The sure hands, it's Taylor. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Hawkeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoffs. They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the Hawkeyes pick up enough for a first down.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield. It's low. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on third down. Gets rid of it on the move. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Taylor. The ball is loose. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Hawkeyes will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bickley. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Running back with the football. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw caught from the left side. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
In the clear at the 25. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense. And
deep shot toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Good enough for first down yardage. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Love. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. A completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Taylor. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Hawkeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On a design run.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive moving. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's low. Let's it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Bickley. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
And now the handoff. And that one produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. And the quarterback can't even get the pitch off. That play goes nowhere.
This is a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch! Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him into the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To the air, it's low. Makes a quick catch. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Leaning on the run game here late. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Clean toward the end zone.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's low. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the Hawkeyes will crank up the tempo. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, hold on now, Chris. 1 or 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, you cover an onside kick. You never know.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a pleasant take.